The Fearless Kid. A child faces a giant problem with courage. There once was a little boy named Obi, known in his village for being small in size but big in imagination. He climbed trees higher than anyone else, raced down hills faster than the older kids, and always said, "I'm not afraid of anything." But one day, Obi met a problem bigger than all the hills he had ever run down, too. At the edge of the village stood a tall, ancient tree called Okoc, the Great Tree. It was the only tree that produced a special fruit the villagers used for medicine. But suddenly, the fruit stopped growing. A strange, thick vine had wrapped itself around the trunk like a giant snake, choking the tree. No one could cut through it. Not the farmers, not the hunters, not even the strongest men. The village elders gathered and sighed. "If this tree dies," one said, "we lose our medicine." Another added, "But the vine is dangerous. It moves like it's alive." Everyone was scared, everyone except Obi. He stepped forward and said, "Let me try. I'm small, but I'm fast. I can climb the tree and loosen the vines." The villagers gasped. "You?" an elder asked. Obi nodded. "I'm the Fearless Kid. Let me help." They agreed, though their hands shook with worry. Early the next morning, Obi approached the giant tree. The vine hissed in the wind, and a cold shiver ran down his back. For the first time, he felt terrified. He almost turned around. But then he remembered his mother's words. "Courage doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you do the right thing even when you are." Obi took a deep breath, placed his hands on the rough bark, and began to climb. The higher he went, the stronger the wind blew. The vine seemed to twist and shake the branches, but Obi held on. When he reached the top, he spotted the thickest part of the vine wrapped around the main branch. He pulled, he tugged. He pushed with all his strength. Finally, rip! The vine snapped loose, sliding down the tree like a defeated snake. Immediately, the leaves of Okoc seemed to sparkle again, and tiny new fruits began to form. Obi climbed down with shaky legs, his heart still racing. The villagers ran to him, cheering. "You did it! He saved the great tree. Obi, you truly are fearless." Obi smiled proudly. "I was scared. But too, I didn't let fear stop me." From that day on, Obi became a hero in the village. People didn't call him the small boy anymore. They called him the Fearless Kid. Moral of the story: courage isn't being unafraid. It's doing what needs to be done, even when the problem feels as big as a giant tree. Kids can be brave, strong, and powerful when they believe in themselves.